he's got a new book out called Muggsy, My Life from a Kid in the Projects to the Godfather of Small Ball. Muggsy Bogues is here on the Rich Eisen Show. How you doing, Muggsy?
I'm good. How you doing, buddy?
How you been?
How you doing, Rich?
Look at you with a
I'm
book.
doing fine.
Look at you with a book. You got Steph Curry and Alonzo Mourning to write forwards for you, too. That's pretty cool.
Well, some of the impact that I had on their lives, so we had to put it down on paper. But I'm just so fortunate and blessed that I'm having this opportunity to put it out for fans to kind of get a behind the scenes of what my life's been all about.
What's your relationship with Curry, Muggsy? What is that?
Well, Stephen, him and his dad played 11 years together, 9 in Charlotte, 2 years in Toronto. And Steph been a kid around us for all those years, been like a little sponge. I mean, he was, as a kid, he just always wished that he could just get the 5'3". He felt like if he get the 5'3", he could make it to the pros. by watching me doing my thing. So that was inspiration for him, and I think the impact that I had on his life and his career, I mean, he always speak highly of me.
Well, I got to tell you, Muggsy, I mean, just seeing how long you were in the league, 14 years, and at your height at 5'3", and, we had Charles Oakley on here. He had a book coming out about a month and a half ago, and just the relish he would talk about putting people on their ass when he was there, and Mahorn and the rest of the league the way it was. The fact that you were amongst those tall trees, how tough was it for you, Muggsy, back in those days?
Well, I don't think it was any tougher than me than it was for anybody else. As a player, as a competitor, you're out there just trying to prove that you belong. And for me, at that position, regardless of the size, is all about the skill set. And having that mindset allowed me to kind of just continue to keep competing with the best of them out there. The mindset I always had, I play against the best, I have success against the best. I need to be included with the best. And taking that attitude night in and night out allowed me to play against the best girls in the world.
So you must have been told so many times you couldn't, right? There's no chance, right?
Every aspect of the way. Nobody really believed that I was capable of doing what I was able to do. Because back in those days, coaches wanted big guards. That's the mindset. Big guards running my program. So trying to break that barrier down, trying to, be out there to impact the game the way I was able to do, that was the only way I was able to get across and get the people to believe that I was capable of playing on that level. And that's why I say having success against the best, playing against the best, you must be included with the best.
So who are you proudest to have achieved against, Muggsy, in your career?
Well, it's not one individual. It's just the whole journey, to being able to overcome all the naysayers, not thinking that a guy my size was able to play.
Like Jordan, you didn't have any times with Jordan out on the court and you beat him crossover or something like that, Muggsy? You got to have something for me on that front. Right?
Well, Jordan was the biggest trash talker of them all out there. And playing against, he didn't play my position, but of course, we came across one another doing the switches, and he always has something to say in terms of when he tried to go against me. I think the biggest thing is the one that's pretty evident is when we played him in the playoffs, and he trying to back me in. And of course, he talking about, little fella, I'm about to do this, and of course, I'm telling him to bring it. And unfortunately for us, it was unfortunate for us. We got an illegal defense called on us.
Oh, illegal defense. Get out of here.
Yeah. They got that now in these. I don't know if they had it back in this day, but they had it back in our day.
Yeah, no, I remember that, the illegal defense. So he's backing you down, and he was calling you all sorts of choice words, Muggsy? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. But I was standing my ground. Of course, I stripped the ball from him.
Okay.
I stripped the ball from him.
Very good.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here. So how'd you wind up in Space Jam? Is that how the illegal defense gets called, and that's when he invited you to be on Space Jam at that very moment in time, Muggsy, right?
Well, the Space Jam happened to be, we all had the same agent. And, at the time, I didn't think I was going to be able to do the scene because of my knee. I had just had surgery. And they had Tim Hardaway come out there and kind of read my lines. But once I got out there and I guess I was able to read my lines, they created an opportunity because I couldn't walk. So I was able to fulfill my obligations with my lines, and I wound up being on the in the movie.
Well, Muggsy, look, man, your phone keeps cutting in and out, but I'd love to have you back on at another time. And you know, your book's going to come out maybe when it comes out and on paperback or something like that. We'll maybe get you in studio or something like that. But in the meantime, it was great to have you on the program, and good luck with the book.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Sorry about the connection.
All good. That's Muggsy Bogues right here on the Rich Eisen Show. Everybody go check out his new book. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.